If militia groups can have access to military gears or equipment or materials, that they even have the confidence to even carry out attacks using those stuff, it shows you how porous as a nation we are when it comes to security.
It's a fresh day, fresh headlines, and fresh perspectives. Welcome to Newspaper Review on Laveritatv Productions. Here are the major headlines making the front pages of today's newspaper. I am Kehinde Mohammed. On the Daily Trust newspaper, INEC stands fuels opposition suppression claims. On the Nigerian News Direct, Tinubu said to visit Jos and host Mufwang in Abuja. And this can be seen in page 6 of the newspaper. While on the Daily Independent newspaper, INEC withdraws recognition of David Mark-led ADC. While on the Daily Times newspaper, fresh terror in Jos. Gunmen in military disguise strike hours after curfew relaxation. While on the Matrix newspaper, recapitalization. CBN wraps up exercise, and this can also be seen in page 2 of the newspaper. And that's all for the headlines review. Let's go for a quick break, and when we return, we'll be having our guest in the studio.
Forget what you're going through. Focus on where you're going to. Forget the numbers of times you fall. Look up and you can get up. Foes want you down. Father wants you up. Follow your dream and you gon' make it. Cause life is what you make it, my brother, and we gon' make it. My sister, you a diamond, they can never ever break you. Look up to the sky, let the most high elevate you.
Welcome, Mr. Wisdom West.
Good morning.
Actually, nice having you in the studio.
Same here.
So, on the Daily Times newspaper, fresh terror in Jos. Gunmen in military disguise strikes hours after curfew relaxation.
I don't know what. You see, we're at the crossroad in Nigeria. To be honest with you, we're at the crossroad, and the government seems to be blind about it. If militia groups can have access to military gears or equipment or materials, that they even have the confidence to even carry out attacks using those stuff, it shows you how porous as a nation we are when it comes to security. But this is what I'm going to say. The federal government enjoys the news. They do. Do you know what it means to be called GCFR? Grand Commander of the Federal Republic. It simply means if I decide to make your life a living hell because I'm GCFR, it will take God and my conscience to change my mind. That's what it means to be called GCFR in Nigeria. And here we're having Mama Promise holding a dead child, a dead son, and crying. The woman has already lost it. She has a governor that she voted for. She has a local government chairman. She has councillors, House of Rep members. Where are they? All they discuss, all the APC, this cancerous party, talks about is 2027. And when I say the APC, I'm not just talking about APC as a party. APC as a group of people that Atiku Abubakar, Bukola Saraki, Rotimi Amechi is a part of. So it doesn't matter whether they jump ship. I still see them as APC. Nigeria still sees them as APC. They not wanted to govern itself. They wanted to have the right to dictate the role they play and what they get. They just wanted commanding right around their region. That was what the northern elders really wanted. And now they've gotten it. Are they happy? Are they happy that there's no week that goes by without people being buried in northern Nigeria from killings across the northern region? I hope they are happy. But Tinubu has to step in and get this thing to shut down. He really has to. And I'll say this. Internationally, they don't know the Arewa Elders Forum. They don't know the Yeti Allah. They don't know them. It's only Nigeria will talk about them. Outside the nation, when Nigeria and these killings is going on, it's Tinubu they see, the federal government.
Yeah.
So he should shut this thing down. Whoever the stakeholders are, they should be brought to book. If Nigeria, already now it's becoming religious already, I hope you know.
Yeah.
It's becoming religious. Christians are feeling they are being killed and the government doesn't give a damn about it. That's the way Christians feel. Muslims are feeling that it's propaganda, Muslims are being killed, so it's not really a religious stuff. But that is the case, that's the issue right now. Alright?
Yeah.
So I really hope we can really deal with this thing before it becomes something else that we cannot do.
So thank you so much, Mr. Wisdom West. Going to the Nigerian News Direct, Tinubu set to visit Jos and host Muftuan in Abuja.
Yes, so that make it be like saying no come.
Not
You know,
a
let's
lot.
no through with this.
Yeah.
The truth is the president doesn't give a damn. Tinubu doesn't care if we die. He doesn't care if we burn to ash. He doesn't care if we bury our young ones. He doesn't care if our daughters are being raped, our sons are being murdered in cold blood. He doesn't really care. You know he cares about 2027 and how he'll be sworn in for a second time. That's what Tinubu cares about. I don't blame you. You know why? Because he feels that if Buhari did it and got away with it, why shouldn't he just be complacent? Show I don't care attitude. Who's going to drag him? After all, the people that claim they want to drag him, or the people we look up to and hope that these people call the president to order, are already compromised because of the Buhari-led administration, that they supported people like Amechi, Rocha Sokorocha, or Juzokan. They are there. Atiku Abubakar supported Buhari. Bukola Saraki. Should I go on? Nasiru El-Rufai. I can go on and on and on. So when these people did not hold Buhari accountable, even the Sultan of Sokoto, yes, they didn't hold Buhari accountable. So he feels they don't have the right to tell him shit. He's going to come back 2020. That's his own business. If the North like the North should burn, he doesn't care. He doesn't care. So all this is just for media paparazzi set to visit Jos, host Muftuan in Abuja. They are going to, the discussion with Muftuan is going to be, I hope all this rubbish happening in Jos is not going to affect the outcome of the election. That's what they are going to discuss. You think they are going to discuss about Mama Promise and how her son was gunned down by unknown gunmen? Or the scores of young people that died? You think that's what they're going to discuss about this 2027 election? How they're going to ensure that APC is delivered on the ballot? That's what they are going to be discussing about. I hope we wake up in this country. Nigerians, wake up.
You got what it takes to do it. You got what it takes to do it now. You can make it, you can make it. You can make it, you can make it. Forget what you're going through. Focus on where you're going to. Forget the numbers of times you fall, look up and you can get up. Foes want you down, Father wants you up. Follow your dream and you gon' make it. Cause life is what you make it, my brother, and we gon' make it. My sister, you a diamond, they can never ever break you. Look up to the sky, let the most high elevate you.
For sponsorship and advert placements, you can call the number scrolling down on your screen. To participate for the upcoming Adekunle Komolafe quiz competition, coming up on the 23rd of May to 3rd of July, you can visit our website at www.laveritattvproductions.com. And for our hotels and hospitality management, you can visit our website at www.laveritatahotels.com. And you can also follow us on all our social media handles being displayed on your screen right now. And it's a wrap from me this morning in the studio. See you tomorrow when we'll bring more amazing major headlines your way. I remain your host for the program, Kende Mohammed.